apparently the WBC has ordered a mandatory rematch between Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. And do they not know Canelo don't give a fuck? Because Canelo did not elect to fight for the WBC belt last time. So why are they trying to flex their muscle? Like they trying to, make it seem like they one of the reasons why this fight is gonna happen. Canelo don't play by those rules no more. He was in the BanQ, whatever he called, for the I think actually he was at BAKU for the WBA's convention. What's so funny about it now is that the WBC, I believe, had their convention in the same area, and of course he didn't show up. But he showed up to the WBA convention. He elected to fight for the WBA and the IBF title versus Golovkin, but he declined the WBC title. But they still was falsely selling the fight that he was selling. He was fighting for the WBC title. He made it clear he's not fucking with them. And now they're talking about, we decided to make this immediate rematch mandatory for Golovkin. Like, Canelo don't give a fuck. Y'all tried to play hardball with Canelo and got fucked. And now a lot of people think Canelo gonna beat Golovkin in the rematch. Golovkin still gonna have the WBC title and not have the opportunity to become undisputed champion. So Golovkin might take a fight in December, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be versus Billy Joe Saunders. And all they doing is keeping that number one mandatory status on hold right now with Jamal Charlo. That's all they doing, but they did his brother dirty though. When he won his vacant belt, which he won his vacant belt, it wasn't handed to him like all Golovkin titles has been basically handed to him. When he won his WBA belt versus the guy they picked to fight in John Jackson, he had to make two mandatory defenses before he can make a voluntary defense. First was versus Charles Halley, which Don King got him that shot with his relationship with Mauricio Suleiman Jr. in the WBC. Then he has to go ahead and fight Erickson Lubin, who has no business being ranked that high in the WBC. The WBC pushed that agenda for Erickson Lubin to get that fight, not Al Heyman, not nobody else. They push Erickson Lubin to get that. He's not ready. And then people say, well, what has Jamal Charlo done? Jamal Charlo's done a hell of a lot more than Erickson Lubin to get this title shot. So Jorge Sebastian Hyland had to wait a long ass time to get his title. Then he had to fight to submit his number one mandatory spot. He was mandatory for Triple G for a long time since he got the belt. And WBC has not pushed Triple G to fight one mandatory yet. Has not forced him to fight mandatory. And like I said, Jamal Charlo won his WBC belt, and they said by their rules you have to make two mandatory title defenses. That's bullshit. And you see the bullshit in the game, how they treat and how they stroke certain people's egos and shit like that, like Gennady Golovkin. They'll never make him fight Jamal Charlo. And mark my words, if he loses to Canelo in a rematch, he's dropping the WBC belt. He's probably going to move up, or he's going to retire. He's not going to fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo going to fight for that vacant WBC belt versus somebody else, the number two defender, whoever the fuck they choose to put him in with. And you just see the bullshit in the game. They acting like they trying to call big shots and they trying to make shit happen. Your job as a sanctioned belt body is not to force to make fights happen, to make it seem like you're the integral part and the reason why it's happening. It's basically to make sure that we have the best champion holding the belt. And he's making his mandatory defenses. He's not going outside, most rankings and fighting bums. You basically just want to make sure that you guide the ship. You telling the ship driver where to go. That's basically what it is. And they trying to act like they driving the ship and they the GPS navigation for the ship. It's sort of horse shit, man. They playing by different rules. They trying to keep certain guys happy and get them the title. But at the end of the day, it's intervenable, man. This guy gonna get fucked up. Jamal Charlo probably gonna be the champion. Canelo gonna beat his ass. And we know that. We hope for that. Because I'm tired of hearing about the Triple G hype train. How you get a draw and you still number one pound for pound? Get the fuck out of here. And most guys don't have Canelo in their top 10, but he drew with him. We gone.